Contestant number 2, Dian, Razak. Supergirl versus Sally Davis. Supergirl versus Sally Davis, Dian, Razak.
I am standing on the highest bridge above the clouds, about to bungee jump. Safety harness? Check. Bungee cord secure? Check. Is this really happening? Check. I'm at the edge of a 1,000-foot drop. Can I really do this? Can you? Contest chair judges and fellow Toastmasters. What are some of your biggest fears? The ones that will make you back away with that terrible feeling deep in your gut? I've encountered this many times in my life. And it all began when I was just 8 years old. Except I wasn't standing high up in the clouds. I was on my hands and knees on the ground with my books and pencils scattered all around me, and towering over me is the meanest, biggest person in the whole wide world. My childhood bully, Sally Davis. She looked down at me and said, "Pick it up, frog face." It was awful. All the kids at school are afraid of Sally Davis, and she always chose me to pick on. Every time she'd walk by, I would run the other way. Whenever she entered a classroom, I'd hide. Did she see me? As much as I tried to get away from her, she would always find me. So every day I wonder, why me? What did I do? The answer was nothing. I didn't do anything to fight back. Sometimes I wish I could be like those brave superheroes on TV, like Supergirl. Yes. She's strong, she's fearless. She leaps right into danger to save everyone from evil villains. And then she would fly across the city, and the crowd around her would cheer. Yes. I want to take that leap. I want to be just as brave where nothing can stop me. Can I really be like Supergirl? One afternoon, I was walking down the hallway when I heard Sally's mean, angry voice. Only this time I realized it wasn't for me. There Sally was picking on another girl. And the look in the girl's eyes was fear, feeling I know all too well. Suddenly, something inside me changed. Not today, Sally Davis, for if there was a time that someone stood up to her, it is now. Before I knew it, I started walking towards Sally, and I thought of all the mean things I've been wanting to say to her, like, "Sally, you stink," and "You're the real frog face, frog face." There she stood, tall and towering, and I walked away. I will never forget that afternoon. I was so angry at myself for not standing up to Sally. I'm not a hero. But something in me did change, and I realized that bravery begins with a single step. So I decided that whenever Sally walked by, I would stop running. And if she came toward me, I would stop hiding. And when she pushed me, I'd stand right back up. In time, it worked. By the end of the school year, Sally stopped looking for me. Sometimes being brave comes in stages. It doesn't have to be that one big leap. Courage is in the many little moments only you can see. Now, when I'm faced with my fears, I take them on bit by bit. Just like how I am standing at the edge of the bungee jumping platform. To stand 1,000 feet up in the air with that all too familiar, terrible feeling deep in my gut. But this time I know I will not back away. I gripped my harness, I looked ahead, I took one step and another, and I leaped. Whoa! So this is what it feels like to fly. As I soared through the air, the crowd around me cheered. Yes, I did it. I am Supergirl. Fellow Toastmasters, when was the last time you took that single step of courage when you were faced with the impossible and you did something about it? I had to dig deep to find what it means to be brave. I thought it meant being fearless. But the truth is, I will never be fearless. But then that's what makes bravery, bravery, to move forward, no matter what stands before you. When you are at the edge, look ahead, just like I did. All it takes is one step forward, followed by another and another to spark and ignite the courage within you. Challenge, check. Courage, check. Can we really do this? Can you? Check. Contest check.